Look at the problem. From the following particulars, prepare profit and loss account of General Bank Limited for the year ending 31st March 2016. Here we have to prepare only profit and loss account. Only those items which comes under profit and loss account should be considered. First item in the trial balance, interest on loan, will come under interest earned, schedule number 13. Office expenses is an operating expense, will come under schedule number 16. Interest on fixed deposit is an interest expended, schedule number 15. Interest on overdrafts, interest earned, schedule number 13. Rent and taxes, operating expenses, schedule number 16. Commission charged to customer. So it is charged to customers. Charges collected from the customer, other income, will come under schedule number 14. Rebate on bills discounted on 1st April 2015. Here you should be very careful. Rebate on bills discounted on 1st April 2015. So this is the last year rebate on bills discounted. Last year rebate on bills discounted must be added to interest and discount under schedule number 13 under interest earned. Rebate on the bills discounted for the current year must be deducted from interest and discount, and if there is any last year rebate on bills discounted, then it has to be added, as this balance is the last year rebate on bills discounted, so it should be added to interest and discount. Next one, discount bills discounted, again it will come under interest earned, schedule number 13. Interest on cash credit, again interest earned, schedule number 13. Amount charged against current accounts, it should be added to interest and discount. Amount charged against current accounts should be added to interest and discount and should be shown under schedule number 13. Director's remuneration is an operating expense, will come under schedule number 16. Interest on saving bank account, interest paid, so interest expended, schedule number 15. Postal expenses, printing and stationery, other expenses are operating expenses, will come under schedule number 16. We have two adjustments. Rebate on bills discounted 5,20,000. Where it will come under other liabilities and provisions, and one more adjustment should be deducted from interest and discount. So this is the current year rebate on bills discounted. Current year rebate on bills discounted must be deducted from interest and discount, and last year rebate on bills discounted, which is given in the trial balance, must be added. Next, provide for taxation at 50% of the profit. So one adjustment will be shown under provisions and contingencies under statement of profit and loss, and one more adjustment will be shown under other liabilities and provisions. So here, as we need to prepare only profit and loss account, so only one adjustment, it has to be shown under provisions and contingencies in the statement of profit and loss. Schedules. Schedule number 13, interest earned. We have interest on loan, interest on cash credit, and interest on overdraft. Next, discount on bills discounted, amount charged against current accounts. Rebate on bills discounted less rebate on bills discounted for the current year. So for the total bills discounted, so we will add last year's rebate on bills discounted and we will deduct the current year rebate on bills discounted, and again we have the amount charged against current accounts will be added to discount on bills. Next, to schedule 14, other income, we have commission. Schedule 15, interest expended, we have interest on deposits, total 43,40,000. Next, operating expenses, payment made to employees, rent, taxes and lighting, printing and stationery, auditors fees, postage, telegram, telephone, etc. and other expenditure. And under provisions and contingencies, we have provision for taxation 14,70,000. So this is the format of profit and loss account. Income, interest earned 90,30,000 and other income 94,000. Total income 91,24,000 and the total expenditure, which consists of interest expended, operating expenses and provisions and contingencies, 76,54,000. So total net profit for the year is 14,70,000. We will make the appropriation. So 20% of the current year profit will be transferred to statutory reserve and remaining balance will be carried forward to balance sheet. Next problem. From the following information, prepare profit and loss account of ABC Bank Limited for the year ending 31st March 2016. Here also we need to prepare only profit and loss account. First item, interest on loans. Interest on loan. Interest earned, schedule number 13. Interest on fixed deposit. So this is the interest paid on fixed deposit. Interest expended, schedule number 15. Rebate on bills discounted required. So current year rebate on bills discounted must be deducted from interest and discount. Commission, interest earned, schedule number 13. Establishment, so this is establishment expenses. Operating expenses will come under schedule number 16. Discount on bills discounted, gross amount will come under interest earned, schedule number 13. Interest on cash credit, again interest earned, schedule number 13. Interest on current account, interest earned, schedule number 13. Rent and taxes, operating expenses, interest on overdraft. So this is interest earned, schedule number 13. Directors fees, auditors fees, operating expenses, schedule number 16. Interest on saving bank deposit, interest expended. So interest paid on the saving bank deposits of customers will come under schedule number 15. Postage and telegram will come under operating expenses. Printing and stationery and even sundry charges will also come under operating expenses, schedule number 16. Next, adjustments. Bad debt to be written off amounted to rupees 40,000 should be shown under provisions and contingencies. Provision for taxation may be made at 55%. Balance of profit from the previous year was rupees 1,20,000. The directors have recommended a dividend of rupees 20,000 for the shareholders. So taxation provision should be made to the extent of 55% and the last year profit is given 1,20,000. And directors have recommended a dividend of rupees 20,000 for the shareholders. It has to be shown under appropriations. Look at the various schedules. Schedule number 13, interest earned, interest on loan, interest on cash credit, interest on overdrafts. Next we have discount on bills discounted, amount charged against current accounts, rebate on bills. Bills discounted is 49,000 and the total discount on bills discounted 1,95,000. Then under schedule 14 we have other income, commission. Then schedule 15 interest expended, we have interest on deposits. Next to schedule 16 operating expenses. So establishment expenses, rent, taxes and lighting, printing and stationery, director's fees, auditor's fees, postage, telegram and sundry charges. Under provisions and contingencies, we have provision for doubtful debts. Provision for doubtful debt is 40,000 and provision for taxation, that is 55% of the total profit, 1,55,650. So here one point to be noted. So while preparing profit and loss account, so you can ascertain provision for taxation only after preparing profit and loss account. Say after transferring 55% of taxation, the profit as per profit and loss account is 1,27,350, and this 1,27,350 is arrived after adjusting 55% of tax. So therefore 45% will be equal to 1,27,350. 45 is equal to 1,27,350. So we have to ascertain what will be the amount for 55%, and that 55% will be transferred to provision for taxation. So we'll get the total profit 2,83,000. So that is arrived 1,27,350. There is a current year profit and 1,55,650, that is equal to 55% of the total profit, and the total profit, so before adjusting tax, is 2,83,000, and the total taxation will be 55% on total profit, that is 1,55,650. Profit and loss account. Interest earned, other income, and under expenditure we have interest expended, operating expenses, provisions and contingencies. The total profit for the year is 1,27,350 and last year profit is 1,20,000. So we should make the appropriation out of the profit. First, transfer to statutory reserve. 20% of the current year profit should be transferred to statutory reserve. Proposed dividend 20,000 and the remaining balance to be carried forward to balance sheet. Next problem. Prepare from the following particulars the balance sheet of Jai Hind Bank Limited as at 31st March 2016. Here we need to prepare only balance sheet. First one, authorized capital will come under capital, schedule number 1. Subscribed capital, schedule number 1. Investment, schedule number 8. Bills discounted will come under schedule number 9 under advances. Bank premises is a fixed asset, will come under schedule number 10. Rebate on bills not due, other liabilities and provisions, schedule number 5. Next, circular notes and letter of credit, other liabilities and provisions, schedule number 5. Advances to customers will come under advances, schedule number 9. Reserves will come under schedule number 2, reserves and surplus. Current and deposit accounts will come under schedule number 3 under deposits. Investment fluctuation fund will come under reserves and surplus under schedule number 2. Cash in hand and at reserve bank will come under schedule number 6. Cash at call and short notice will come under schedule number 7. Profit and loss account credit balance will come under reserves and surplus, schedule number 2. Capital. So we have the information on both authorized capital and subscribed capital. Next, reserves and surplus. We have statutory reserve, investment fluctuation fund and profit, balance of profit and loss. Next, schedule number 3, deposits. We have current and deposit accounts, term deposit, Schedule number 5, other liabilities and provisions. We have rebate on bills discounted, circular notes and letters of credit. Next, under schedule number 6, cash and balance with RBI. We have cash in hand. Under schedule number 7, we have money at call and short notice. Schedule number 8, investments, 70 lakh. Schedule number 9, advances. We have bills purchased and discounted, cash credits, overdrafts and loans repayable on demand. And schedule number 10, fixed assets. We have premises. Look at the balance sheet. Capital 20 lakh, reserves and surplus 39 lakh 50,000, deposits 5 lakh 60,000, other liabilities and provisions 20 lakh 50,000. Next, assets, cash and balance with RBI, balance with bank, money at call and short notice, investments, advances, fixed assets, other assets. The total of balance sheet is 6 crore 40 lakh. And here we don't have any contingent liability.